So when we look at this problem, we're given a specific graph. Right here is the much more detailed. On iStep, you'll always be given a clear graph that's marked up and checked off, so it's clear to find, easy to find your good points. Okay, this is talking about Gerald, who's counting or keeping track of the miles he's running each day to train for a marathon. Right, so what this specifically tells us is that we know in week 2, he runs about 3.5 miles. This right here is not a good point because we can't know for sure that it's 3.5 miles. Okay, right? It might be 3.48. It might be 3.51. We don't know for sure. Okay, but what we do know is in that week 4, he runs exactly 4 miles. So we know that's a good point. We also know that in week 8, he runs 5 miles, right? So this is the point 4, and this is the point 8, 5, right? So this point, bad point, but my blue points are good points. Okay, so now I'm going to calculate my slope so I can sort of see how fast he's increasing, right? So I have the point 4, and I have the point 8, 5. Right, here's my first point, here's my second point. So if I want to find the slope, I can say 5 minus 4 over 8 minus 4. Right, and if you need a better idea of what this is representing in terms of this problem, if you say, I don't really know what that means, I was struggling with finding that sort of jump, okay, my y value always goes on top, and our y label over here is his mileage. Right, and on the bottom is our weeks spent training, which is our x value, our x values on the miles. So we know, oops, didn't spell that right at all. Okay, that we know every 4 weeks he's going 1 mile further. Okay, so if I sort of make a table, I know at 4 weeks he could go 4 miles. I know after 4 more weeks, right, he can go 5 miles. So if I continue that pattern, I know after 4 more weeks, he's going to go 6 miles. Okay, now this problem wants us to predict his mileage at 10 weeks. So, right, 10 weeks is going to be right dead in the middle of this. So not 9, not 11, but 10, right in between. So we want to do the same thing over here. Right? If every 4 weeks he's increasing by 1 mile, then it would also be true that every 2 weeks he's increasing by half a mile. Right? So we would know if we're going to 10 weeks, he would be increasing by half a mile here. So he would be going 5.5 miles. There are other ways that you could solve this problem. You could write the equation of a line. Okay, you could continue drawing this line perfectly straight and make a prediction. So there are other options. And any other option, as long as you are using words, numbers, and symbols to explain, and you're getting an answer of 5.5, you would be correct.